As more condemnation and fallout from Saturday's anti-COVID restriction rally, organized using a neo-Nazi image of a deadly protest with video of known hate groups attending without being called out, there are still those who can't see the hateful connection.
You're gonna get injured. You guys got guts, you got guns. You want to come after me one-on-one?
Even in the comments on our City News story outlining 4 Edmonton police officers being injured, and showing video of officers being shoved, threatened, and surrounded. Comments of fake news and blaming Antifa, even claims police were disturbing the peace.
This kind of denial is very common, unfortunately. Once you've embraced something as part of your personal identity, it becomes very difficult to change that person's mind, even when they are confronted with video evidence.
Canada Research Chair Timothy Caulfield says Saturday's rally demonstrated what research has shown.
On the scene, absolutely.
Fake news is here.
You guys are monsters of the New World Order.
The overlap between anti-mask and anti-vax movement and the far-right agitators and conspiracy theorists, often meeting in an online echo chamber. Now, some people might be scrolling through Facebook and realize their family are at these rallies, are believing this. What should someone who sees their family embracing this movement be looking for?
Look, it's very difficult to change the mind of an individual that is a hardcore denier. So what you want to do is you want to listen to them. You want to try to be empathetic, and I know that can be very, very hard about their concerns. And you want to direct them to reliable sources. And also you want to point out the logical fallacies that their belief system is based on.
Saying hopefully they'll take a look at some of the credible sources you show them, but you should focus more on keeping them from convincing other loved ones of misinformation. Caulfield does recognize there are those who simply question how government is handling the coronavirus pandemic, but warns them to be aware of the extremists who have flocked to the movement.
Recognize the community that you're entering, and recognize that some of these voices might not accord with your own views, and make sure that you separate yourself from those points of view.
And that actually did happen. The leader of a weekly anti-mask rally in Edmonton canceled his event and told his followers to not attend after seeing the racist imagery used to promote the rally. In Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.